What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today come get ready with me because we are getting ready for a photo shoot. So I'm going to do my makeup. I'm gonna do a little Q&A while we do our makeup, so come on, let's get ready. Today's theme for the photo shoot is like a cowgirl photo shoot. I'm super excited. I haven't done one in a while. I think it's been like over a year, so I'm super excited to do this. Yay! Let's get started with our questions and the makeup. So the first question, what is a random fact about me? Let me think. Random fact about me is that a lot of people don't know, but I am a pretty good chef, especially when it comes to Romanian traditional food. My family taught me how to cook very well, so I think I started cooking when I was like 10-11 years old. I used to pretend that I had like my own YouTube channel, although I didn't even know what YouTube was really, but I would hear people and then I'm like, okay guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'll just like cook pizza, Romanian food, you know. I don't know, it was just like a vibe to me. And yeah, I used to think that I want to be a chef at that point, but well, I'm not a chef now. I put my foundation, by the way, on, and then I just take my brush, and I usually like using sponges too, but recently I've discovered that I like the brush more. I just think it blends it like faster and nicer in. Okay, and then I add a little bit concealer under the eyes to brighten my under eyes, and a little bit on the nose usually, and I add a little bit on the forehead too, just a tiny bit. And my favorite concealer that I use is Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if I said it right, but this is it. I feel like it's really hard as a girl to find a good concealer or good makeup, but I feel like over the years I've got like better at doing my makeup, just because practice. I just love being a girl. So next question we have is, if you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? I would probably go to Japan. I've never been to Japan, and I've always wanted to go and visit the Blossom Garden. I just heard that it's so beautiful and magical, so that's definitely one of my top destinations that I would want to travel. Another fun thing that I would want to do if I visited Japan right now would be to go go-karting. Apparently they have go-karting in the street. I would feel like a little real-life Mario Kart person, just like go-karting in the street. I think that would be so cool and fun. It's just like an awesome experience overall. Also, a lot of people think that I have Botox or fillers, but I do not, because if I did, my forehead wouldn't go like this. So, I don't want to crease my forehead. But I just wanted to prove a fact, okay? Okay, now that we finished the face part, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia favorite contour kit palette, and as you can tell, it's pretty used up because I love it. For our next question, what is a hobby or activity that I am pretty good at? I would say singing. I started singing when I was just 5 years old, and I did pop, jazz, and opera in high school, so a lot of people don't know about me. When I moved to the United States, I wanted to continue music, but I didn't really know where to start or what to really do, so I kind of had an opportunity to go into modeling, and I just went with that. Kind of not gave up on singing, but I just kind of stopped singing, you know. And I play piano too. I started playing piano when I was 5, so okay, and after I got my contour done, I like to go with my blush. My favorite one is the NARS one. I'm running out of makeup because oops, but you can tell it's my favorite one. Okay, the next question is, what is one piece of advice I would give my younger self if I could? I would say slow down, don't rush, don't stress, because everything that's meant to be for you will align itself. I always thought that I'm running out of time and I have to do everything, just be in a constant rush. And now that I'm like 25, I just realized that we have enough time for everything, and everything that's meant to be is going to align at the right time. So I definitely would tell myself, slow down, breathe, relax, you're gonna be okay. You're going to get there. regardless of how long it will take. So that is one piece of advice I would give myself. And then next, I'm going to use my eyeshadow palette by Mario because I love it, and it's just like neutral, natural colors. I am going to do a little bit of a smoky, but not really, just like a little bit natural, like at the end, just to give my eye a little bit of dimension, if it makes sense. Okay, and I did a little bit of like wing at my eye right here, and then I'm going to go with my mascara on top and give it like a little cat eye look. That's what I'm kind of going for, so we'll see if I succeed at the end. But next question is, if you could master any skill or hobby overnight, what would it be? I think that for me it would be, skydiving, rock climbing, anything that has to do with heights. So if I could just get rid of my height fear, I think that I would be able to do a lot of hobbies. So for those of you who do not know, I'm terrified of heights. I went in a gondola not long ago at Lake Tahoe, and my palms were sweating, and I thought I was going to die, and I kept looking down, and I was like, oh my god, I was just terrified. My palms were sweating, and the whole time I was just like, oh my god, I wish I had a drink. I wish I drank before doing this. Time to curl the lashes. You always want to have your lashes curled. You see the difference? I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. And then we're gonna go in with the mascara, and then we're doing highlight and doing our lips, and I think we're done. And we have one more question on the list, and we're photo shoot ready as well. And for my mascara, well, I have the mini one right now because I travel all the time, so I got the mini one and I ran out of the big one. But I used the Charlotte Tilbury. Did I say it right? I don't know, sometimes I get a weird accent, so do not mind me. Look, do you guys see what I mean? Like, my lashes are long. I look beautiful. Last question that we have is, what is your favorite memory or adventure that you have experienced lately or recently? Okay, so I think my favorite memory would have to be, I was in Florida not long ago, and I was by the beach, and I did a painting there just using items from the beach. So it was really cute. I used sand and shells on it, so it just made me feel very peaceful and happy. So that's definitely one of my recent favorite memories. And also say my birthday, because I feel like my birthday is always a happy celebration day, and I love my birthday. If you guys don't know, I love my birthday. And that pretty much covers the little Q&A for today. We're doing our highlight. I am going to go in with my lips. I'm going to use a liner and then be done. I'm ready to yeehaw. Okay, but that was pretty much it for today's episode, and thank you so much for joining. And if you like my content, make sure to subscribe and see more episodes next time. Okay, see you guys. Bye.